Mazda has always occupied a niche in the world celebrated for its talent in marrying artistic flair with pioneering engineering. At the Japan Mobility Show, the brand again displayed its command of both form and technology, unveiling two concept vehicles. Dominating the showcase was the Vision-X Coupe, a silhouette that propels Mazda's design language to fresh, exhilarating heights. Nestled under its sculpted lines, a plug-in hybrid rotary powertrain pumps out a 503 horsepower, signaling a revival of Mazda's love affair with rotary engines. At its core, the concept distills what makes Mazda stand out: a devotion to resonant design and a driving experience that truly engages. Yet once the coupe's rush settles, enthusiasts start to wonder how that same DNA could be reshaped into something a bit practical without losing the thrill. The notion of a sports wagon in particular sparks curiosity. A vehicle like that could seamlessly blend the coupe's elegance with the practicality many drivers crave, birthing a fresh, contemporary reinterpretation of the Mazda 6 estate. Halting production of the gasoline-powered Mazda 6 left a hole in Mazda's range. That six-cylinder estate, once praised for its profile, managed the feat of mixing family-friendly practicality with a genuinely engaging drive. Today, the brand's global lineup is tilted heavily toward SUVs. Think the CX-5, CX-60, and CX-90. While only a handful of non-SUVs remain, the Mazda 3 hatchback, the iconic MX-5 Roadster, and the compact Mazda 2. The brand's sedan and estate lineage endures through its alliance with Changan in China, a partnership that birthed the Mazda 6e, an all-electric model offered only in a narrow slice of the market, namely Europe, China, and Australia. Still, an estate version has never surfaced, leaving aficionados to wonder if Mazda will ever venture back into that niche again. Digital artists have conjured a Vision-X-inspired Mazda 6 estate that fuses performance with elegance in a fashion. The coupe's elongated, low-slung profile naturally invites a shooting brake or sport wagon reinterpretation. 7.3 inches, 185 millimeters longer than the Mazda 6, the Vision-X's extended dimensions would comfortably accommodate a more versatile rear volume while preserving its athletic silhouette. A handful of modifications, like elevating the roofline and streamlining the tailgate, render the conversion from coupe to estate not only plausible, but also strikingly elegant. Sugar Design's renderings make it evident how smoothly the Vision-X could mature into a masterpiece. In the artist's take, the taillight concept is reworked, swapping the strips that trace the rear window edges for a cleaner horizontal arrangement. That shift broadens the car's footprint, delivering an end that feels both more harmonious and decidedly upscale. Stretching the roofline and nudging the rear a shade upright endows the vehicle with a grand touring character, a vibe that could well challenge the BMW M3 Touring in desirability and unmistakable flair. Imagine an estate that somehow manages to walk the tightrope between the passionate performance and the sleek design flair of a sports car on one side, and the unpretentious practicality of a long-distance cruiser on the other. What pushes this notion further into the realm of intrigue is the rotary system tucked into the concept. Mazda's engineers have woven together a turbocharged engine, an electric motor, and a compact battery pack, collectively pushing out 503 horsepower. It can deliver up to 99 miles, 160 kilometers of travel, underscoring that performance and sustainability can go hand in hand without compromise. Mazda's move to fuse rotary technology with power reflects a deep-seated commitment to preserving its engineering identity while adapting to regulations and market expectations. The rotary engine, once celebrated for its dimensions and silky smooth operation, had all disappeared from Mazda's lineup because of efficiency and emissions hurdles. The Vision-X hybrid system shows that the Rotary can make a comeback, serving either as a range extender or a performance-boosting element within an electrified architecture. This concept doubles as Mazda's design manifesto for the road. The Vision-X Coupe takes the Kodo soul of motion philosophy a step further, sharpening its edges, stretching its proportions, and stripping away excess, so that tension and elegance shine through. The estate renderings echo that language, highlighting practicality without muting the drama. A long bonnet and muscular rear haunches keep the Grand Touring sports car spirit alive while promising everyday utility. Inside, should a Vision-X-based estate ever make it to production, it could fundamentally reshape Mazda's take on craftsmanship. The marque has long championed fidelity, driver-oriented ergonomics, and an understated emotional pull that stems from simplicity. A production-ready estate would likely push those concepts further, employing premium, sustainable materials and trims, while melding controls with an advanced digital interface. The plug-in hybrid arrangement permits near-silent, all-electric commuting. It still clings to the tie forged by the Rotary engine's unmistakable character whenever the vehicle is driven with enthusiasm. Viewing it from an angle reviving an estate would give Mazda a niche that's presently untapped. While most manufacturers are ditching wagons, for crossovers, a sporty estate built on the Vision-X platform could appeal to drivers who crave performance without sacrificing practicality. Its likely rivals would be the BMW M3 Touring, Audi RS4 Avant, and Mercedes-AMG C63 estate. Cars that blend speed with sophistication. Mazda's game plan, however, is about getting the driver hooked and celebrating the art of driving of raw muscle, which fits neatly with its age-old philosophy. If the Vision-X estate ever sees the light of day, it could become Mazda's halo model, a bridge linking the brand's performance pedigree with its future. Fitted with a high-output rotary hybrid powertrain, it would serve as a showcase of technology, while its styling would reflect Mazda's devotion to beauty in motion. Its appeal would rest not on raw performance numbers, but on the emotional resonance it could spark among enthusiasts yearning for something truly original. The Vision-X Coupe has already lit a spark around Mazda's design and engineering chops. Reimagining it as an estate would simply stretch that excitement, offering a peek at what the next generation of Mazda performance cars might become. Even if it remains a concept, for now, it makes clear that Mazda's creative spirit is still alive and kicking, unafraid to upend convention and to reshape what a modern electrified performance car should feel like. In the end, the Vision-X concept and the daydream of its estate sibling serve as an emblem of Mazda's evolution. It nods to the marque's storied, while sketching a forward-looking route defined by propulsion, razor-sharp design, and a visceral emotional pull. Whether a production model ever materializes matters less than the spark it ignites. The idea fuses heritage, cutting-edge innovation in a way that feels uniquely Mazda.